is with us Honorable Dr. Nagavani Madam. So first of all, welcome to you, Madam, for the dais. I welcome the Chief Organizer and the Principal of Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya, Ausa, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar, sir. I welcome the colleagues from my college, Dr. Sanjay Kale, sir, Dr. Anita Dole, Madam, Vocational Supervisor Praveen Utte, sir, and heartily welcome all those dear participants. The topic for today's presentation is SPSS. It's a software program statistical package for the social sciences. Now this topic is going to present by Honorable Nagavani Madam. The title is SPSS Basic Application. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the keynote speaker, that she is an associate professor serving at Seshadripuram College in Bangalore. So with this brief introduction, now I request you, Madam, please start your presentation on the topic SPSS, a basic application. You are most welcome, Madam, please.
Thank you so much for your introduction, sir. I'm so honored to receive it. And once again, good evening to everybody. And I'm very happy to be a part of with you once again. Thank you so much for Principal Bedkar, sir. I'm very happy for this invitation. And all coordinators, program coordinators, Prashant sir, hearty welcome to you all. Let me not waste time. I'll quickly start. This particular tool, what we are talking about, statistical package of social sciences, this is a revolutionary change to improve the speed of a research. Am I audible to everyone?
Yes, clearly we are getting your voice. Okay.
Yeah. Before introducing this direct statistical step, I would like to tell you, research is a very mandatory area for any improvement or development. When we find research, if you keep on searching only, you will be able to understand how best you can develop more and more and more. So there is no apexism. There is nothing great in this world. You cannot say this is perfect. Everything has one or the other loopholes or minuses. We have to identify what was that and convert that minus into plus with the help of research. So in this process of research, we will do the literature review first. We will identify where are the loopholes and what was the gap. What did previous people do and what is the current position? How can we expect in future how the future should be? This is the research goes on process. We do the literature review because no one's thought is the initial prime thought. Before you think about anything, somebody would have thought about it. Today you say, Indian economy is a problem. Somebody would have thought about it before. Somebody would have planned it before. If you say recruitment is not properly happening, somebody would have thought about it, recruitment process, how recruitment has to. So that is the reason why we have to do the literature review, identify the gap and apply it to the current phenomena so that future you can predict better and give one good knowledge addition to the upcoming generations. In this process, literature review is done, gap is okay. Always this is a problem to me. Sir, you have to give me the sharing option, sir, I think. Prashant, sir? I'm not
Madam,
able to share my data.
Principal, sir, will help you know. Sir, please.
Sir, can you please help me to share my data?
Sir, you unmute please. Yes.
Sir, somehow like earlier time, I'm not able to share. Could you see the screen now?
Yes, madam. Yes. It's processing now. It's clear. Okay. Yes, madam.
Is the screen is visible, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes,
So
madam.
this is a brief introduction about SPSS. This is a software which was introduced by Normani in 1975 when he was a CEO, and he is the one who has established this particular SPSS software. During 2009, Jack Nonon and IBM company, International Business Actions, was collaborated. They both combined together. Now we are using 2015 version where we will call it as SPSS IBM or IBM SPSS Statistics. So this is a best software for us to do the research of social sciences. As the name says, this is not for medical science or for a medical researchers. It is for the social science researchers data analysis tool. This was the logo. This was the logo when it was SPSS 97 to 2009. And this is the logo now. This is how it is. You can download this free version for 1 month. After that, you can get into subscription. So when we speak about the features, it is a friendly program, easy to apply, and you can edit the data, copy the data, paste it to your research report, and you can use the entire data in a flip of a moment to calculate the values of your data which is required for you. The window table looks like that, means SPSS has two views. In this SPSS software, there is a variable view at the same time data view. If you want anything, you have to go to the variable view and enter the variable first. What is a variable? Variable is an element or any element of dependent variable. What is my dependent variable and what is my data should be collected. Then only we can frame If you are disagreeing, you will put tick mark here. Agreeing, you will put a tick mark here. Or you don't know whether they are supporting or not, you will put a neutral opinion. So I have taken the values. Now, how can I enter the values? You can enter the values when you have given a value to the variable. See, if I go to variable view, for first question, here I have given a value. See, here I can add the value. Like 1 equals to strongly disagree. We are adding the values. 2 equals to agree. Sorry, disagree. 3 equals to neutral. 4 equals to agree. 5 equals to strongly agree. So if you are very happy with the customer support team, you will give 5 value. So like this, the values can be added here. When you add the value only, you will be able to do some. Give me a second. I'll copy the entire thing. Copy. Same values I want to paste here. I'm going to paste here also same values. Because all questions has 1 to 5 scale only. Overall satisfaction. So this is only a dummy which I have done it for make you to understand. So all my data is recorded now here. So I have entered values. 5 means what? Strongly agree. Yes, sir. That service representative well trained. Service representative or well supervised. Service representative have a good standard of communication to me. They are attending the customers with interest. So all these 4 variables total is overall satisfaction of the customer. So 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4, 16. I have entered all the details here. How did I enter? I have given the questionnaire to the customer. The customer has given me the feedback that I have entered here. Now I want to know whether this particular satisfaction is up to the mark or not. Then I will go for inferential statistics. So let me proceed with that. Now, may I know, everybody know how it looks and how to enter the data? This is only intro. Till now, is there any doubt or anything which you want to know? Anybody? Hello? Hello?
Yes, madam.
Sir, just now I have introduced to the SPSS introduction. How the each and every column looks like, what is meant by data variable, what is meant by variable view, and how to enter the variable. Is there any doubt? May I proceed?
No, madam.
No, ma'am. You
It's
can
okay.
proceed.
Yes.
Understand?
Okay,
So we have
Yes, sir. Understood, madam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. See, now we have entered the data. This data is ready. I want to know how many people are customers of mine, or male or female. I want to know what is the age group of them, what is the marital status of them, what is the monthly income of them. Why? Because these variables will affect our satisfaction. So to know my variables distribution, frequency, how many men, how many women, what is their age group, then this is called a frequency or a descriptive statistics. Here we cannot calculate any hypothesis. I cannot say service representative service up to the satisfaction of the customer, or service representative services are not up to the satisfaction of the customer. Mean in a digital, Reliance Digital, etc., the service representative are up to the satisfaction or not up to the satisfaction. This I cannot identify. Before I identify the frequency, I have to know whether my data is properly been collected correct persons only I have collected the data, or did you do any mistakes? That is called error, the probability of error. Are they all the real customers? Do they go to shop? Do they experience the Reliance Digital or DMart purchasing frequency? Have they purchased? Did they attend any SR? So I want to know the reality of this particular descriptive statistics. So I will move on to the descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics is nothing but which will tell you the distribution of the data, whether the data is equally distributed or not. Means in my variables, nothing is out of control, nothing is out of my research area. If I say customers, I should take only customers. I cannot take same employees of another shop and compare with the overall satisfaction. So like this, I need to take the related variable which is important to be received. Hence, I will see the frequency. In the descriptive, we see main middle value, mean value. Mean value is the first. These are the descriptive statistics we will learn. This in depth of statistics, I'm not able to explain it through online. So we generally check middle value. The distribution we will check. If the mean is a positive side, then the data is homogeneous. If the mean is at a negative side, then the distribution is unhomogeneous. Mean value, if it is high, positive, then we will do parametric test. If mean value is not high, then we do non-parametric test. So how to run the test for my data? So this is my data. I have entered my data. I will do the descriptive statistics first. That is mandatory. Descriptive statistics will help us to understand the variable nature and the homogeneity of the nature, the data, but it will not tell us any testing of hypothesis result. So I'll go to analyze view, descriptive statistics, frequency. So what variables you want to see? I want to see the gender, whether it is properly been categorized or not. Here we will find all the variables name. Whatever the variable on the top, serial name, number, etc., whatever it is there, I will find it here. From here, I need to transfer here. This box for testing the variable. I'll say gender. I'll say age. These two distribution I want to check. In that, customers, whether all are male, all are female, are equally distributed, whether age group is equal or somebody or very small young child or above 60 are then considered. I want to check the distribution. So I'll go to statistics, mean, standard deviation, minimum, maximum, variance. So I'll continue. Okay. I understood the statistics along with the distribution also individually. In the gender, 10 female are there, 10 male are there. So 50-50%, equal distribution. Homogeneity satisfied. Age also, all age group people are falling here between 27 to 64. So the customers are between 27 to 64 are being considered. So there are 27 age group, 1 person, 29 to 30 to 34 to. So here also the 20 members are different age group. So distribution is normal. So two variables, the distribution is normal. Frequency was being checked. So now is the distribution is normal? Yes, it is a normal equal distribution. Then let me run a statistics, descriptive statistics. I'll go to descriptive statistics. Now I will check descriptives. Here I need a descriptive statistics for monthly income and overall satisfaction. These two variables, I need to run a descriptive statistics. See, the descriptive statistics has come. Minimum is 55,000 salary. Maximum is 1,50,000. 92,400 is the mean value. Standard deviation is 27,762. Even if you go in an overall satisfaction percentage, while it is 15.15. Overall satisfaction is 15.15 positive value. Hence, I can go for a parametric test. So I'll go for a parametric test. What is parametric test? There are different types of parametric test and non-parametric test. So I wish to go. Is it okay? Everybody are able to understand?
Yes, madam. Yes, yes.
Sir,
I have one doubt, ma'am. Like if the data set is not normalized, then it will give the correct result.
it will give the current result, but the mean value will be lesser, ma'am. It will be in a negative side. Like minus value, it will come. When we say the distribution table, hyperbola, middle value is 0, right hand side is a plus value, left hand side is a minus value. So if the mean is lesser, it means to say that the middle value is somewhere at the negative side. Then distribution is not normal.
Okay.
Hence here, the mean value is plus 15.15 and it is near to maximum. It is near to maximum. Then I can feel it like it is the distribution normal. The distribution is normal. Here frequency also you will say equal. Gender is equal. Here only we got it.
Yes, gender.
There are no more female, no male also. Equal. Then the opinion is unbiased. It is not unbiased. If I take all female and less male, maybe somewhere the opinion of overall satisfaction may not be positive side. It may be in the negative side.
Like.
So we should see, these are called, ma'am, type 1 and type 2 error. The error are very common in a research. We may do any error. The type 1 error means the hypothesis is right, but we need to reject it. Type 2, the hypothesis itself is wrong, but because the result is positive, we need to accept it.
Okay, got it.
All boys study more very good than girls, or sun rises in the west. The hypothesis is something like that, but result says that we need to accept it. So error are very much common, that the error is 5% allowed. In social science, error is possible for 5%. That is why we take probability value as 0.05. We compare the significant value with 0.05. In medical sciences, the error must not be more than 1. For them, the significance of error is 0.01. Even that also they are making it like very much less. So in social research, what happens? Suppose you are waiting, you didn't get your sample, you didn't get your research person on whom you are applying, you have to ask questions. Your respondent, you didn't get it. Suppose I am doing a research on child labor. How can I get the child labor to ask some questions? If I ask in front of his owner, he will not give a proper answer. Even though his owner is hitting him, not paying salary, he will not open his mouth. So that results may damage our result of research. So I need to see how to get the information from my sample, in what way, and I need to check whether I made any error regarding collection of the data. I'll say, are you happy with the owner? When the owner is in front of him, he will say, yes, I'm happy. Are you happy with your job? Yes, I'm very happy. Is it true? It may be true, it may not be true. When you go to... Yes, ma'am?
Always it may not be a true.
Yeah. When you go to his home and speak, no, he'll give different answer. So that is why we will see generally frequency and descriptive statistics. Mean value we will observe to decide whether to go for a parametric test or non-parametric test. Distribution of that data is homogeneous, normal, correct. Parametric test we will do. If it is not, we will do the non-parametric test. So to test the hypothesis, we need to do inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics will help you to understand the data. but not conclude the hypothesis. So this is the tests we will consider when there is a parametric, non-parametric. By the time you do frequency, you will understand whether your data is normal or not normal. When it is a normal, you do one sample t-test, independent t-test, paired sample t-test, one-way ANOVA, etc., based on your hypothesis. Based on your hypothesis. If it is a non-parametric, you do Wilcoxon-Sign t-test, Mann-Whitney U-test, and Kruskal-Walls ANOVA. Like this, different types of test we will do under non-parametric. So descriptive statistics is like a benchmark. You cross the descriptive statistics to go to inferential statistics. Descriptive statistics will help you to understand the distribution of a data, but no conclusion can be given. Inferential statistics will help us to run some test based on our requirement and come to a conclusion. Here I would like to take an example of one sample t-test. First one is one sample t-test. As the name says, it is one sample. One sample means there is only one independent variable. There is only one independent variable. I am trying to test it with a standard value. Then only we will call it as a one sample t-test. So here there is an example. The state of Karnataka in one of its reports claims that the average depression score in a particular year is on par with the average depression score of the people at the top 5 cities in India. The sample of 40 people from the state of Karnataka whose claim was to be verified was taken at a random and their depression score was given in below. The depression score of the people of the top 5 cities were mean value of 4. What it says is, now people are understanding in every state, main top 5 cities, few employees of teaching profession are facing some depression. What is the depression? Maybe because of the professional work pressure, job insecurity, salary, XYZ reasons. So this is the common phenomena of in all 5 cities. The value of depression average was, mean value was 4. Now I have taken 40 lecturers or teachers. I have asked them some questions. Are you happy to go to job? Are you feeling happy? Are you smiling? Do you get salary on time? How is the feedback? How is management supporting? Like that I ask few questions. So I can enter my data. So this is the question. I am checking. Even in Karnataka, 40 people, are they having the same depression score or more than that or less than that? Because the depression score is one independent variable, we will call it as a one sample t-test. We are comparing with mean value of 4. In all other 5 cities, the depression score is average 4. Here I want to see even in Karnataka, this 40 people depression score is 4 or less than that or more than that. So for which I have taken 40 lecturers. See, I went to variable view, entered a depression score. Depression score is in number, so numeric. The width is 8. The number is only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 length. Decimal. Yes, depression score, BP score, these scores will be in decimals. Like 8.3, 35.32, like that. So label I will give depression score. And please remember, in this name column, it won't take any space or any character. It has to be given any special character. No value. I am not adding any value. 1 equals to happy, 2 equals to not happy, 1 equals to men, 2 equals to women. I am not adding any values. So I am just entering the columns. It is a scale. I have taken all 40 teachers' depression score. First sample said 3.68, second sample is 3.98. So now depression is there. I want to run one sample t-test. What is my hypothesis? My hypothesis was the depression score of Karnataka faculty is not we will call it as H naught. This is null hypothesis. There should be no not sentence. Alternative is H1. It is a positive side. So I want to run a particular test called one-way sample t-test. The path is analyze, descriptive, compare mean. So this is the instruction, compare mean, one sample t-test. I want to test the variable depression score. What is the other state's mean value of the depression? 4. So I'm entering 4 here. Say OK. See, you get the results. One sample t-test, mean value came for the depression score, standard value has come, and error also has come. If it is a missing frequency, 40 is the number of teachers you have taken. Look at the significant value. What is the significant values? 0.02. This is less than 0.05, which is our significant value. So hence it is less. I am rejecting the null hypothesis. What I'll say? I am rejecting my null hypothesis. See, 40 students, 40 respondents, depression score was 4. And my hypothesis was there is no difference in the sample mean of the population or not. So I did a one sample t-test where the output says reject the null hypothesis as the significant value is 0.02 less than 0.05, reject the null hypothesis. So there is no difference is not correct. There is a difference. The score is not 4. Even in Karnataka, the employees of teaching also have a depression that is not equal to 4. It may be more side or less side. That is what we have decided here. Sir, that's all I want to speak today. I just gave a brief introduction. This is not exactly correct, exactly abrupt up to the situation. I just want to only discuss till here. Introduction to SPSS, descriptive statistics, only one test I have done. Is it okay?
Yes, madam. Yes.
Very nice presentation, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I can do more tests, but it is a time consuming again. I didn't give any test name. I just gave intro. So if you know SPSS meaning, if you can download the SPSS free and you can do some minor research. Like students will come, they will tell, ma'am, my score is more. My subject scores are more. You ask them to enter in a data table, ask them to calculate the mean value. So to do progress report, to check the test values, to do simple research topics by the students, we can run SPSS with a free of cost. You start practicing it because it is free version.
Very nice software, madam. And you very nice presentation on this platform. Thank you, madam. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I was not 100% justifiable. I was also in hurry. I'm sorry if I made any mistake. I was rushing.
Thank you very much, madam, for your presentation. Now I request all the participants, if you have any query regarding today's topic, please welcome. You ask query, madam will answer it. Dear participants.
Yeah, please.
Hello.
Sir, tell me,
Yes,
sir.
sir, welcome.
Good evening, Dr. Bedkar sir, Principal sir, Prashant sir, and good evening, madam. Wonderful presentation. Now the SSPA and other statistical evaluation methods are very much required nowadays, and various benefits are there. Like we can neutralize the bias of selection or some other aspects also, definitely. But the thing is, we are not so well familiar with SSPA software. So whether it is available free, first question. And
Yes,
I
sir.
think, yeah, if it is free, 1 month free. So we have to play with it as much as possible. And when we will utilize the things, the tool, I think we'll become more familiar. But thank you very much for introduction, because to know something is existing like this and we have to use it. Thank you very much, madam, for your wonderful presentation. Thank you.
If no problem, I'll share the link to download the SPSS software for free.
Yeah, ma'am, that will be a great thing, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. Any other questions, please? Only till what I have discussed.
Yes, sir. Dr. Swami, sir. Please welcome.
Very well. I am Dr. Anil Warkar, Head Department of Economics, Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya, Ausa. आपने बहुत ही अच्छा, जैसा कि सैंपलिंग मेथड कैसा चॉइस करना चाहिए, कोरिलेशन क्या है, मीन मोड मीडियन क्या है, और उसके साथ साथ एसपीएसएस सॉफ्टवेयर में उसके रिजल्ट कैसे आते हैं, हाइपोथेसिस टेस्टिंग कैसा करना चाहिए और उसके फाइंड आउट कैसा करना चाहिए, उसको लेकर बहुत अच्छी जानकारी दी है, इसलिए मैं बहुत बहुत आपको धन्यवाद देता हूँ। और एसपीएसएस सॉफ्टवेयर के साथ और कोई ऐसे सॉफ्टवेयर है क्या जिसे इससे बेहतर कि हम उसका इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं, इसके बारे में जानकारी दीजिए मैडम।
सर, SPSS तो अब बहुत पुराना हो चुका है और बहुत आसान से सबको अवेलेबल में है। 4th सेमेस्टर MCOM स्टूडेंट्स और MBA स्टूडेंट्स छोटे छोटे रिपोर्ट्स करते हैं। लाइक आप भेजो उनको, बच्चों को एक NGO के पास जाओ, उसका ऑब्जेक्टिव्स निकालो, अगर वो उसका काम कैसा चल रहा है आप इसका परफॉर्मेंस रिपोर्ट दो बोलो, या छोटा सा इस दुकान मालिक का एवरेज सेल्स कितना है, कितने कस्टमर्स आ रहे, व्हाट काइंड ऑफ, सो ये सब छोटे छोटे प्रोजेक्ट्स के लिए SPSS है। इससे बहुत अच्छा बेटर है सर R++, Genovi एंड इवन Tableau, वेरी वंडरफुल सॉफ्टवेयर है सर, क्योंकि बिजनेस में आजकल की फास्ट ग्रोइंग बिजनेस में एक डे भी बहुत ज्यादा होता है। आज मुझे लेना है कौन सी प्रमोशन करनी है, प्रोडक्ट का कैसा प्रमोशन करना है, मैं जियो और एक प्रोडक्ट लेके आ रही हूँ और एक कुछ प्रोडक्ट लेके आ रही हूँ, मुझे एक ही दिन में रिजल्ट चाहिए। सो इतना फास्ट रिजल्ट एनालिसिस करके पिवोट टेबल से, एडवांस्ड एक्सेल से और बहुत बड़ा आसान तरीका से हमको डेटा आ जाएगी, वो भी डायग्रामिक के साथ। SPSS में क्या प्रॉब्लम है, रिजल्ट नंबर में आएगी, आपको पता चलना उस नंबर की वैल्यू कैसे कन्वर्ट होगा, डिसीजन मेकिंग में कैसे हेल्प होगा। जिसको स्टैटिस्टिक्स पता है वो आसान से समझ जाएंगे। सपोज माय मैनेजर, माय बॉस डज नॉट नो एनीथिंग, वो उनको कुछ नहीं जानना, तो मुझे डायग्राम की देना है कि सर ये रेड जोन है, ये ग्रीन जोन है, यहाँ पे हम प्रमोशन कर सकते। आप शेयर मार्केट का देखो सर, आजकल मोबाइल में कितना आसानी से हमको पता चलता है कि ये इंक्रीज हो रहा है, ये डिक्रीज हो रहा है, ये सिलेंडर पॉजिटिव में है, ये शेयर वैल्यू नेगेटिव में है, ये कैसे बढ़ रहा है, फिनोमिना कैसे चेंज होगी, कल शेयर मार्केट में कौन सा प्रोडक्ट फर्स्ट होगा। सो इतना एडवांस्ड सॉफ्टवेयर से हमारे साथ, हमारे पास पिवोट टेबल से ले लो और टैबलू से ले लो, लेकिन वो फ्री वर्जन नहीं है, वो पे करने लेना पड़ता है। उसको एक सब्जेक्ट ही है सेपरेटली, वो कहा होती है डाटा साइंसेस, डाटा साइंटिस्ट। उनकी काम सिर्फ एनालिसिस करके रिजल्ट देके मैनेजमेंट को अप टू डेट राइट डिसीजन एट द राइट टाइम लेने की हेल्प करना, क्योंकि थोड़ा भी डिले बिजनेस में बहुत बारीक पड़ जाएगी। एडवांस वर्जन है सर।
थैंक यू मैडम, वेरी नाइस प्रेजेंटेशन, थैंक यू मैडम।
थैंक यू सर।
So thank you, Honorable Dr. Swan Shukla sir and Dr. Anil Wadkar sir for asking a nice questions. Madam have answered it sincerely. Now I request the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar sir. Sir, you are most welcome. Please have some words for today's session. Unmute yourself, sir. We are not audible. Sir, we are not getting your voice.
Sir, it's not audible. I'm sorry.
Now you are audible, sir. Yes, sir, yes. Now speak. Oh, yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Now I move towards the vote of thanks. Shri Kumarswami Mahavidyalaya, Ausa, District Latur, organized World Record Series 2. Today we have completed 199 day of the series, and the topic for today's presentation was SPSS, a basic application. Now this topic have presented by Honorable Dr. Nagavani Madam, where she introduced what is an SPSS program, software, basic features of SPSS, data types, descriptive statistics, parametric stresses, and basically SPSS firstly store and organize the provided data, then it complies data set to produce suitable data. Now all these things as well as the inferential statistics. The presentation was so nice, madam. With PPT, you have described the topic sincerely, clearly. Really, you presented in a very simple words. We could understand more from your lecture. So I extend sincere thanks towards you for paying your valuable times and have a wonderful lecture in front of us. Thank you very much. Thanks to the chief organizer of the series, Honorable Principal M. Bedkar sir, as well as thanks to all my colleagues, Dr. Sanjay Kale sir, Dr. Anita Dhole madam, Dr. Anil Wadkar sir, Honorable Praveen Utge sir, and all others. Special thanks to Dr. Swanand Shukla sir and Varkar sir from my college for asking a nice questions. And I should not forget all those dear participants who join the series regularly. Thanks a lot to you all for being with us, and you always encourage us to run the series sincerely. So thanks to you all once again. I request to you all, please fill the feedback link which is given in the chat box. So with the kind permission of the chief organizer, I declare that today's session is over here. Thank you very much, Nagavani madam. Really, we are very appreciate your lecture for today's session. Thanks a lot. And we expect that you come with new topic, with new lecture. Really, we will enjoy next time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks. Sir, I prefer Vani. No Naga Giga, only Vani.
Sir, once William Shakespeare have said that what's in name, either we say Nagavani or we Nagavani. So that's okay for us.
No
Really,
problem, sir. Somebody from Bengal will call me Bani, not even Vani. Certainly. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening. Thank you so much for sparing time for me.
Thanks a lot, madam, for paying your valuable time. Yes, ma'am.